There are two sides to the rise of data centers in Wisconsin right now. One is the controversy over the environmental threats the centers pose and the potential of disruption in quiet neighborhoods. The other side that we're going to talk about today is the business boom, with several local companies cashing in on the major economic development. BizTimes reporting this week, Racine-based Modine announced it secured a $4 billion cooling solutions agreement with a data center. So let's discuss with Andrew Weiland, editor at BizTimes Milwaukee. This is a big deal. Let's talk about this LTA, the long-term capacity agreement.
Yeah, so Modine makes climate control systems, and chillers are one of their products, and that's what they'd be making for this data center customer. Now, they didn't name the customer, but it's presumably one of these really large developers that we've been seeing in the country build these facilities. $4 billion deal is a really big deal. This is a growing company, but they reported record sales last year of a little over $3 billion. So, I mean, that gives you some perspective on what a big deal this is for them.
And when we talk about data centers, we're used to seeing, especially over the past year, the opposition from people who live in the areas where these data centers are being proposed in construction. But there is an appetite for these data centers in terms of the business aspect.
We're increasingly seeing companies report higher sales, new deals to serve this data center market. You're seeing these gigantic projects, of course, as you said, and people are reacting to that. And they can see a big construction project that, okay, clearly there's a lot of construction involved, but there's also a huge manufacturing supply chain to provide all the stuff that goes into these facilities. So Modine is just one of several area companies. Generac is another one. Mayville Engineering, Regal Rexnord, they've all announced recently higher sales, new deals to serve this marketplace. There's a company in South Milwaukee, Steel Solutions, that recently bought a company in Washington County called Maysteel, and Maysteel makes products that include server racks and other things for data centers. So Steel Solutions buying Maysteel was a way for Steel Solutions to get into the data center market itself. So what we're seeing is that the data center boom is driving a large part of the economy, not just the tech companies. It's also the construction side, and it's also the manufacturers that are producing the stuff that goes into these facilities.
The folks who are making the products and the products that are in the facilities. So you have this business boom that are supporting the data centers up against the residents in the area who we've heard from in many areas saying they don't like it because of the construction, the noise, and environmental things. Have you really pinpointed that sharp divide between the two?
I mean, other than just the observation of, on one side you see the concern, and there are legitimate concerns about these huge facilities. What does it mean for energy? What does it mean to live near these things? And all the other issues that go along with that. But like I said, on the other side, we're seeing, not in a direct confrontation, but it's kind of like a parallel track of company after company after company. We're seeing reporting that their sales are up, and it's largely data center driven. So, whether people realize it or not, or like it or not, this data center boom is driving a huge chunk of the American economy and the Wisconsin economy.
Certainly a perspective to look into. Andrew Weiland, thanks for your insight.